All right, welcome back to episode 4. In episode 3, we learned about Ryan's superpower and did not talk about lighting. So this episode, I do want to talk about lighting. When I think of lighting, I think like this is like I need it to be able to work. Like, what's the story with lighting? How does this fit into energy management?
Well, it's usually the lowest hanging fruit in a facility. Again, if we go back to where that ROI is and what you want to tackle first, sure. Lighting tends to be that way as well. It kind of gives you a boost to yourself and the company because people can visually see it. A lot of the things you're going to do that become more efficient has no actual tangible impact on the employees or on anybody around you. So especially when you're upgrading from fluorescent to LED, things get brighter, the light's a bit clearer. There's some frequency issues, so your eye actually perceives the light differently. There's a lot of kind of tangible visual, as we say with lighting, benefits that you're going to see up front, as well as the utility bill that eventually comes and is less.
Nice. All right.
There are a host of control options available with LED lights that were never available, or at least not as available with fluorescent or anything else. You can have individual light fixtures with occupancy sensors, daylight sensors, so they can literally adjust as you're walking through a space. Sure. They turn on and off as you're walking through. And in part, that's marvelous. In part, that makes complexity that needs to be managed or at least thought through about how micro you're going to go on the controls schemes. But we see an assortment of those as we do commissioning projects, and it's kind of creepy actually to walk into a classroom, for example, and this light turns on, then that light, and then that light, or something. But you get it.
Yeah, and that strikes me as like I can do that at home. Like I have an app, and I can turn on my light from my phone. It's cool to hear that that's not just like a home product that's moved into commercial industrial applications.
Getting pretty mainstream
as well.
And kind of the opposite, where with fluorescent, if you were turning them on and off, it actually would diminish the life of the bulbs, and you'd have to replace them more often. With LEDs, pretty much the life of the lamp is just however many run hours there are. So turning it on and off,
cycles,
as far as years, will actually keep the lights around working longer.
Well, there you have it. If you are looking to really start to save energy at your facility, LED lighting might be the first place to look. Jim, are you ready to get on the spot for compressed air?
I'll wing it, but Ryan better talk.